All right. I am crazy excited today because it is the day after Resurrection Sunday, and it's a great day to be alive and a great day to try something new, to move out in faith into the unknown with absolute conviction that something incredible is about to happen. Ramel and I left full-time vocational ministry 3 years ago to jump into the entrepreneurial world, a dream that was birthed inside of us years ago. And as we've worked with God to really flesh out what He's doing in the world and what He wanted to do in the world, we've come to this deep conviction that the resurrection of Jesus that began a movement hundreds of years ago, well, it's just getting started. Have you ever felt like God put a dream, a business, a ministry on your heart, but for some reason, it just never seems to materialize in your life? Or maybe you've experienced a level of success, but for some reason, reasons that just continue to evade you, you just can't break through the next level. Feeling led by a God, I've been studying John the Baptist for months, if not years now, and I'm just completely fascinated by this crazy guy who was born into the line of priests. And according to the culture, he should have started his ministry as a priest. But John was more renegade than that. See, John's place of beginning was a wilderness. He didn't come in privilege. And I think God was trying to say something very specific to us. His life's calling was to prepare the way for the Lord, but it was birthed in a wilderness. A pastor and mentor of mine says the wilderness was a place where things go to die. And I want you to know that whatever wilderness you find yourself in today, it's because you need to surrender something. But I hope you're encouraged, because if the way of our Lord Jesus was prepared in a wilderness, your wilderness can become the context for a miracle too. Life might seem barren and unfruitful, but remember, Jesus started his mission as an infant with no home, no bed, no Babies R Us, no modern conveniences. And we think we're starting from nothing, but the reality is we've been given everything we need for life and godliness. We just need to activate it. I love any story of renegade wanderers. I think there's no better description for the leader with the entrepreneurial spirit. In fact, I think most of the great leaders of our day and in days past share this common theme of unconventional thinking and a willingness to risk it all, putting their reputations on the line. But I also see an evil at work. We have way too many people of God born for greatness that have been sidelined, stuck in this endless loop of wandering. They're off-roading and broken rather than competing on the racetrack they were born for. And who's to blame? How do we get out of this place and move forward? Over and over again, God has been telling Ramel and I, start a movement. Start a movement. Start a movement. Okay. Thanks, God. Well, that's easy. We'll get right on that. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. If your dreams don't scare you, you aren't dreaming big enough. If they don't challenge you or get you seriously uncomfortable, then your dreams are too small. So here we are, ready to start a movement like the world has never seen before. The Resolve Initiative is about getting you back on the racetrack. Resolve is a powerful movement of entrepreneurs, marketplace leaders, and startups that are building powerful organizations like the world has never seen before. We are answering the question, where is God in my business? We are bringing God back into the conversation in the marketplace, and we're not afraid. We are raising the leadership bar in America and across the world. We are a movement of influencers who believe that the mark of real leadership is to see where God is already at work in the lives of others and to get behind it. We believe that the bottom line in leadership is not how far we advance, but how far we advance others. Resolve is a declaration of independence. We believe we are most free when we operate with independent thought and individual initiative. We are bringing this to the marketplace, and we refuse to be paralyzed by fear. Resolve is changing the world, one organization at a time, to impact a city, take a continent, and change the world. And we're crazy enough to believe we're going to do it. And we're not stopping until we do. So, will you join the movement today? If you're an entrepreneur, marketplace leader, or startup, we need you. This is a call to arms, a call for dry bones to live. If your mission feels stuck in the wilderness or subdued by circumstances, then this is a call to get back up. And we are fully committed to helping you do that. If you're experiencing incredible success, then this is a call to lead at an even higher level, and we're going to show you how to do that. If you're a startup of any kind, whether nonprofit or for-profit, our commitment is to give your dream a track to run on and help you get there faster. We are going to tackle the practical and the spiritual parts of an organization. The world needs you to get resolved about your calling. So if you're ready, then join this movement today. Like our Facebook page, share this video with everyone you know, and hit the website resolveinitiative.com. We're bringing some exciting events to the Phoenix area, and then, by the grace of God, to every major city in America. We are putting together a study that is going to blow your mind and change everything about how you do business and about how you lead. We're going to be talking about the 3 principles that every leader absolutely must live by in order to succeed. And I promise you, no one is teaching this stuff anywhere in the self-development or business coaching world. If you have some of these principles at work in your life, you'll have some success. If you have none of them, you'll have no success. But if you possess all 3, nothing and no one will be able to put a limit on your success, your influence, and your reach. So join us today. Hit like, hit share, follow us, and let's reignite the mission and movement of Jesus in America and across the world.